AJ, wake up. AJ. Rainbow? Applejack, thank goodness you're awake. Here, drink something. Wait. Where am I? What happened? It's okay. You're safe now. We're in Twilight's castle. In Twilight's castle? No, I shouldn't be here. Apple Bloom! Applejack, calm down. No, Apple Bloom and Big Mac, they're still at the barn. They're not okay. Twilight didn't mention Big Mac and Apple Bloom. What do you mean they're not okay? They're not safe. Oh, Applejack, you're awake. Thank goodness. You. Applejack, I know you must be upset. Applejack, what are you doing? Like I said, I'm sorry. What is wrong with you, Applejack? Twilight just saved you. Oh, saved me? By knocking me out and not letting me save my family? Did you not tell them? I had to leave out a few minor details. You knocked Applejack out? You said to me and Rainbow that she was in danger, and we had to get to your castle immediately. She was in danger. In danger of becoming like Zecora. You know what that means, don't you, Rainbow Dash? Becoming like Zecora? How? Did you tell them? Tell us what? What became of Apple Bloom? That's what happened to Zecora. And it happened because Zecora bit Apple Bloom. And out there at the barn, you said Big Mac got bit as well. Applejack, if you went back in there, we all know you would have had the same fate. So I saved you. Wait, so what happened to Zecora can happen to other ponies? If they're bitten, that's what it seems like. So you, out of the kindness of your heart, decided to knock me out so I wouldn't go help my family. And now they're left to rot? Not exactly. We don't know what's happening to them. There's so much more to research. I got Spike to collect every known book on this plant called Attunian flower. Attunian flower? I've not heard of those. It's an old flower that's not bloomed for many moons. Zecora found them, and well, since being in contact with them, she got infected. So now, my Apple Bloom and Big Mac are infected. But that doesn't mean there's not a cure, and that's why I need you guys. I need the main six. This is something we haven't faced before. It's a disease we know nothing about. But I believe if we're all together, the elements of harmony, we can figure something out. Okay? Look, you can be mad at me, Applejack. I'm just glad you're here and you're safe. This whole conversation, you ponies have seemed to forgot. I got bit. So what happens to me? Oh no. Does that mean Rainbow's infected? At this stage, I can only assume so. Well, apart from the stinging in my wing, I feel fine. In Zecora's journal, she explained the stages she went through. So Rainbow, what I'm gonna need you to do is journal your experience as well. I need to figure out as much as I can what this can do. Okay. So because Rainbow's in the main six, even though she's infected, she can just stay around us and maybe infect us too? Yet when it comes to my brother and sister, you don't care. What are you saying? You want me abandoned too? We're not abandoning any pony, but Applejack makes a good point. What? You're not gonna kick me out? You may have not bitten any of us, but we don't know how this thing exactly spreads. Until we do, I'm gonna put you in a separate room. Oh, like a prison. Great. Can't Rainbow just stay out here with us? She seems fine. Yeah, well, Big Mac seemed fine. But that wasn't enough for Twilight, was it? This is the best way I can keep you safe. Keep an eye on you. See what I can do to help. And what if you can't help me? What if I become just like Zecora? Then we'll turn you back. And what if you can't? We'll think of something. Another problem I'd like to bring up, please? You're missing 2 of the elements. Well then, me and AJ can go get them. No, that's too risky. I've got you guys here and I want you to stay. We don't know how far this infection's gone, but we need to find a way to contact Rarity and Pinkie Pie without setting foot out of here. Why don't you send them a letter via Spike? You know, like you do with Princess Celestia. It doesn't work like that. That's only through Celestia's magic that I can do it. I guess you could go get Derpy Hooves to do it for you, seeing as she's not in the main six and you won't care if she gets infected. Sending a letter by post is too slow. We could contact Celestia herself. Explain the situation, see what she thinks. Yeah, she'll know. She may have faced something like this before. Yeah, it'd feel a lot better to know the princess is with us. Okay. Spike, take a note. It seems Twilight and her friends are in trouble. But we're already in a situation of our own. Aren't we, sister? Come in. I know you said she wasn't well, but I didn't imagine. This started a few days ago after she came back from visiting the Everfree Forest. Now, she doesn't even seem to recognize me. The sickness, what is it doing to her? It seems to be doing something to her from the inside. Those flowers that are growing out of her are Tunian flowers. Cadence, I wanted you to see this for yourself. Understand, this plant is from many moons ago, and it's growing again. The effect it has on ponies is not pleasant. Well, what have you done to help her? Have you tried everything? None of my power has helped. And each day it's getting worse. Luna. I'd stay away from those bars, Cadence. She's shown violent outbursts. So that's why you've put her in a cage? I cannot risk it spreading through Canterlot. And now it's your duty to make sure it doesn't spread in the Crystal Empire. Cadence, it's reached Ponyville. Twilight has told me so. And does she know about Luna's condition? No. She has enough on her plate as it is. She too is looking for a cure, and I think if we put our minds together, surely we can come up with something. So, you want me to go back to the Crystal Empire already? Keep your subjects safe. Isolate the Crystal Empire immediately. Do not let any pony arrive. Do not let any pony leave. And the flowers that bloom there, don't touch them. Tunian flowers have a rather peculiar smell, but just in case, steer clear of all of it. Do I have my guards destroy the many gardens of flowers we have? It cannot be done. They grow back faster. And also you put at risk your guards of being infected too. You have a family, Cadence, just like me. Keep them safe. Okay, I need to go back immediately, but Twilight and her friends, are they okay? At the moment, yes. They're isolating as well. That's all we can do. Right, I'm gonna go be with Flurry Heart and Shining Armor. Bye, Luna. I swear, Luna, I'll find a cure. Are you still thinking about it? How could I not? The veil on Applebloom's face? The blood from that bite mark that Sakura did? Yeah, I just don't understand why Sakura did it. Are you girls okay? I'm just worried about Applebloom, Rarity. She'll be fine, darling. She's under Nurse Hart's care. She's the best nurse in Ponyville. Yeah, I just keep remembering the scream. Why would Sakura bite her? I don't know, darling. Maybe she wasn't well. Well, I hope she gets better soon too. Listen, why don't I go make us some hot cocoa? Ooh, yes! Opal! What was that noise? Oh, probably just some critters. Are you sure? Don't be frightened. Let me just go check. Is some pony knocking on the walls? Birdie! Pinkie Pie! Hi! You okay? Well, you scared the life out of me. Well, I tried knocking on your door and you weren't answering, so I tried knocking on the walls and you still didn't come outside, and I noticed the back door unlocked. You really should be locking your doors, Rarity. Any pony can get in here. What are you doing here, Pinkie Pie? Listen, something's going on. Here in Ponyville, something's not right. What on earth are you talking about? My pinky senses were tingling. They've gotten worse and worse, and Something bad's arrived. Are you talking about what happened to Apple Bloom? I don't know. What did happen to Apple Bloom? No, it's not related. Girls, can you go into the other room, please? But... No buts except yours out the door. Oh, fine. Pinky, you can't go around saying morbid stuff like that. You'll be scaring the children. Well, geez, sorry for trying to warn you. What sort of bad are you even talking about? Well, my pinky senses tell me. Like, for instance, I went to go warn Applejack, but when I got to Apple Acres, I got this horrible feeling that just sort of pulled me away from there. Are you saying Applejack's not safe? Should we go help her? No, you need to do the opposite. Here's a bag of some necessities. We got canned food in there, a first aid kit, stuff so that you don't have to come outside for a while. Why would I not come outside? Rarity, trust me, you don't want to. Something's happening and you don't want to be a part of it. And I know Twilight senses it too. Well, what do you expect me to do? Just take your word for it and sit here with the children? My pinky senses have never failed me before. Do you think I'd lie to you about something like this? No. Good. Now you stay here and I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Don't go outside. Okay. I trust you. Fabulous! See you later! How does she manage to stay so upbeat? Something bad here in Ponyville. But what?